We're just the Corduroy Boys.
Can I get there's a sound check. This is about as loud as I'm gonna talk, and it's doing pretty good. Andrew, can I get a test from you?
As loud as I would talk,
Yeah.
and then as low as I would talk.
All right, loud again.
Loud as I would talk.
And Brendan.
Here's the thing about clocks. I love clocks.
I gotta bring that way down. Go ahead.
Here's the thing about clocks.
Oh, and now go soft.
I love clocks.
That looks so good.
They tell time.
Brendan, that looks so good.
The hat?
No, the audio level. The hat's fine. I've complimented
The
you
look?
on that hat before.
Yeah.
The corduroy.
The corduroy, yeah.
Is it the gray pants?
To bring up the corduroy in
Is
the
it
room.
the blue shoe? Is it the fuzzy sock? What is it?
You tried to make up from last week when we didn't mention your corduroy hat.
Well, you haven't mentioned my corduroy hat in, it seems like decades.
This outfit is very good.
Yeah,
I do
golden
have to
green. Big fan of golden green.
Yeah, the golden green and the white tee with the white hat with the golden green.
Mm-hmm.
It works.
All right.
Tortoise
Guys
shell.
don't need to do much to look good.
I don't. Now it feels like a little too much with the compliments.
No, now I'm going into a whole other thing about how guys don't have to do much to look good.
Some people do.
Some people do.
If I crawled out of bed, I look like a monster.
But I feel like if you have like a matching shoes and a matching hat, you're good. If you have two things that are matching as a guy, it's like he's pretty well dressed.
Because the bar is so low.
Yeah.
Because guys walk around looking like they've given up.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I've given up.
There's such a charm to that, though. You know, like,
The
wouldn't
lo-
you love to just be like an Adam Sandler walking around?
If
And
I'm
like-
Adam Sandler, but if I'm like just me that looks like I've given up, it's not as charming when you know it's when it's like a rich guy that's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
just
say,
comfortable.
If you're turning out, $1 billion movies every 2 years, I think you can dress however you want.
That's different.
But I'm not, so I have to wear a nice cable knit sweater.
Exactly. Like if you work at Pathmark and you can't even put on a jean,
Right.
I don't have time for you in my life. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like if you're wearing, like cargo pants.
A
At
cargo
Pathmark,
pant.
You're probably selling the shopping carts on the side.
If you are unmatched all the way, a couple of things. We're guys this time, but like because there's another way. You can go too heavily matched.
That's
Whereas
too much.
that's a bad look. You
Yeah.
have to sort of delicately place a matching item here and there.
Yeah,
can't
like if
go
you
too
went
crazy.
green shoes too, no.
A little too
Absolutely
much.
not.
Yeah, that
Little
would be
too
a little
much.
bit too much. I
Yeah.
think that
Yeah.
you got it just right because there's a nonchalance to it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I threw it. Oh, geez, it actually.
Yeah, it should be an accidental match.
An
is what it should
an
be.
accidental match
You know.
is what we're looking for.
And
Yeah.
you look exactly like that, and I think it might be an accidental match.
There's nothing accidental about this.
Because you also have the green watch on. Let's not forget that. The green face watch.
All right, but the green face watch is a little hint that only somebody like you with an eye can notice that. Not everybody notices the little green on my watch.
And you know why I notice that watch every time you put it on?
Because you like this watch.
Because I know it doesn't have a battery in it.
It doesn't have a battery. It does. It's said.
What time is it for you right now?
Oh, it's 2:25. It's
Wow.
it's been 2:25 for months.
You're on
clock's not
Samoa
ticking.
time.
Yeah, man. Samoa time. That's all the time you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the
How
Girl
you
Scouts.
Yeah. You just love
my
Dwayne
favorite
Johnson
Girl Scout.
movies so much.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm
Yeah.
actually not.
Of Dwayne Johnson?
The Rock?
Don't like The Rock.
Really? I feel like he's like, he was like the first John Cena.
I wasn't a wrestling fan growing up.
No way.
You look
Not
you
at
look-
all?
Not at all. You look at me and
I
you say
assume.
wrestling fan.
Yes.
Then I'm giving off
as a
the
kid,
wrong
yeah.
vibe.
As a kid, like before 12 years old,
No, it actually
I was the
frightened me.
biggest wrestling fan and I stopped at 10.
I met
huge.
John Cena twice wearing
Wow.
a padlock from Ace and a chain from Ace that I had custom cut.
Is that a true story?
It weighed about 7 pounds. Yes,
Is that
it's a true
true?
story. Yeah,
That's
I met him at like
insane.
a gaming place. Like there were these events where John Cena would come and he would just like sit and sign things.
Would you go to the Massapequa Mall?
I probably did for one of them.
John
I
Cena went
I
to the
met him there.
Massapequa Mall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack and I crossed paths early on,
Yeah.
meeting John Cena.
I met so many people there.
No, I would never. That's not my thing. I had a sleepover once, and there was a guy that showed up, and him and his brother slept over, and we gotta watch Jake the Snake, and I never watched wrestling. I was like, I'll watch it, and it literally terrified me inside because I thought it was real, and it shook me. It shook me to my core.
If you don't watch wrestling, you never get hair on your chest.
Yeah, I guess that's why I never got hair on my chest. A few
Hair on
strands.
your chest?
I have hair on my chest.
I have hair on my chest.
Yeah, we're not a couple seals on the couch.
Yeah. Unlike you, we can't slide down a slip and slide
I
with no
can slide.
water.
There's so much friction for us. We always stop halfway on a slip and slide.
Yeah.
I've never stopped. A lot of times I go right into a bush.
This shirt causes Jack immense pain to his nipples.
Do you know how much entanglement between the fibers and my chest hair? It's unbelievable. It's like when I take it off, it's like Velcro.
He invented Velcro.
Yeah, they modeled
Again,
it.
and then he found out that Velcro was already invented.
Yeah. And I worked with so many people, and they didn't even know about Velcro. I had to bring it up to them after 2 years of developing this product.
Do you guys have back hair though?
I have shoulder hair.
I have like a weird
Shoulder
pattern.
hair?
I have like a weird pattern of back hair where it's like, I'll show you
Yeah.
one day.
Do you
love
want
to
to know
see
something
it.
very funny?
What?
Is I have my chest hair looks like a heart,
Oh,
Oh.
and literally
A broken heart.
Jack.
And literally 2 days ago, my girlfriend was like, "Are you gonna bring up your Care Bear chest on the podcast?"
That's hilarious.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
She must love that.
She does. Care Bear. She just,
that is very cute. And you say, "I got this from watching John Cena."
Yeah. She doesn't know I shave it into a heart for her.
Nah, I'm a SEAL, bro,
That's pretty cool though.
and not a Navy SEAL.
Oh, we knew that.
Yeah, listen,
hey,
wrestling.
Brendan, that was really mean, and I'm sorry. You could be a Navy SEAL.
No, everything that you guys do to me is a little bit mean, and that's okay. That's what this podcast is. No. You guys come off as real nice guys, but once again, you put me in the corner with the cardboard cutout, whatever this thing is behind me.
It's
we
a
don't know.
pegboard.
I don't have comfy seating. You guys go out without me, right? A few times. And not only that, you make sure to tell me that you went out without me. So I'm okay being the punching bag of this podcast. That's who I am.
I hope that over time that we can prove you wrong.
Yeah.
Because it's not our intention. Our intention is to be respectful, responsible, and caring.
Yeah.
But-
And
but
as the creatives of this podcast.
See what he just did?
What? I
He didn't do anything.
He said, you guys are the creatives. I'm wearing glasses.
So am I.
I look like I work in a coffee shop.
Coffee Shop Brendan.
Coffee House
Coffee
Brendan.
House Brendan.
Oh, Coffee House Brendan. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Wow.
Just because I'm trying to fit in with you
Brendan,
guys.
do you even know what goes into a coffee?
Yeah, I smelt it over there.
Yeah, but that wasn't coffee, was it? Coffee beans.
You grind the beans just like you. I get
To
it.
get ourselves amped up for the pod, we like to smell coffee beans that I got
Yeah.
during the week.
We're so like we're not Rogan. We don't have the smelling salts.
Yeah.
We can't
That's our
afford them
version.
yet. We
Yeah.
have to dual, like, it has to be something that's usable. Like, I have
Yeah.
to get coffee in order for us to
I
smell
had-
the coffee.
Yeah, dual purpose smelling stuff.
Can I say while smelling salts we're talking about them
Yeah.
quick? If you guys ever pull out a smelling salt thing on me and make me smell smelling salts, I won't come back to the podcast for 2 weeks.
It's a good thing we have like a backlog.
I'll come.
We should, yeah,
We'll
we
just
should do
double
it.
up.
We
We'll just
should
double
do
up.
like, when's the next time you're going on vacation?
Yeah. Well, weren't we gonna get Ryan in for a few
what the
episodes?
heck is that supposed
Yeah.
to mean?
Weren't we gonna? Well, we on our last solo meetup sesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We said.
Where do you guys meet up?
Here.
You come all the way out here.
Yeah.
So you pass my apartment.
Not really. You're much
So you
further north.
consciously pass by me. Don't even think about me
I wouldn't say.
and drive
Listen,
to see Andrew.
I wouldn't say I don't think about you because I consciously know that you're not coming. because that was a decision. That
So
we
you
made.
don't even think about me at all. But why am I not
do.
even included in a text?
See, you have a history of, I can't tonight.
Well, here's something that you're missing out on. When Jack and I hang out, there's a lot of silence.
Lot of silence. It's not like this. It's not like the rapid fire rhythm that we have
No,
on
we
the
do a lot of
podcast.
thinking.
Yeah.
Someone will say something, and sometimes it'll go like 5 to 10 minutes before the other one says something.
Yeah.
Me and Jack get together and think sometimes.
No. I think to you.
And I give you material
Like
to
what?
use.
You go, I have this new idea, and you go, oh, yeah, sounds good, whatever you want to do.
And I say, okay, I'm ready to make it gold, baby.
And then I try to bring up ideas, and you goes, I don't think that way.
Have I ever said that?
Yes, you have.
I just don't think like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You did say
I
that a
just,
lot. You go like, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, there's I have a certain way of writing, of performing, and it's different than what you guys do.
It's
It works.
It's just kind of off the cuff.
Uh-huh.
Is that what you do?
No, it's not off the cuff. You know I have an act
Yeah, but like, how did you develop it?
by writing it.
off
By
the cuff.
experiencing things, by not sitting in a room, uninviting friends, sitting in silence. I lived my life. That's what I did. While you guys were sitting in a room, I was going out, all right? And I was making memories. And then those memories, I jot them down, and then they become stories, and then those stories become jokes.
It's
Yeah.
what I do too. Andrew's the only one that writes here.
Yeah, we actually have
Sure.
very few memories.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, you're right. And that's why we need you. Because you're the memory keeper.
Okay, but can we look at this podcast as it's like a band. Okay? You know what a band is?
Yeah, like you two.
Not a band like you two.
Like,
I'm talking like
The
a
Beatles.
Oh, like
a high school marching
like one of those
band.
like elastic ones they use to strengthen.
No. A band. I'm talking about big brass. We have our wind instruments.
An orchestra.
We have the
Big
orchestra.
brass.
Everybody in this podcast plays a little instrument, all right? Maybe I don't play the same instrument as you guys,
You seem like a triangle kind of guy.
but my instrument is louder.
You have a special instrument.
Yeah.
And we love it.
You do love it.
And we need you.
But sometimes you don't invite me over for practice.
Okay, we'll invite you over for practice.
Can't make it.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're complaining about all of this, yet you're working like an idiot.
I'm not working all the time.
Yeah, you are.
Some people have to pay bills. What do you want from me?
Brennan, you're the bass. You're the bass of the band because you do lay down the groove.
You're the espresso. We're the milk.
I like that.
He doesn't really know coffee though.
I like my coffee black, and I like to smell it.
You're the Guinness, and we're the head of the Guinness.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
like if we're not here enough, people aren't gonna want us.
Yeah, we
You
make
know.
it look good, but you're the real
Yeah.
draw.
Again, what you're doing now is you're reversing what I said, where like I know how you guys are like you guys sort of pawn me off, push Brendan in the corner, and what you guys do is then you pretend to lift me up, but in reality is you're pushing me down, and I can tell, and that's okay. I'm okay with it.
You feel pushed down?
Yes.
How far?
Do you think we could lift
few
you back
inches.
up?
No, it's fine. I'm happy at the level I am. I'm happy where I am.
You're like I feel like you're like what you feel is like you're in the beach and only your head is up from the sand. That's what I'm hearing. From
Yeah,
you
I'm
right
still
now.
breathing though.
Is that accurate?
But
Yeah, I
what we
guess so.
feel
Be-
is you're like a phoenix and you're rising from the ashes.
Yeah.
The way you say that is baloney, and I know it is, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna continue to be me.
Why do you think that?
Like this tired, troubled earth, I've been rolling since my birth.
Me and Jack have been talking about how you are a phoenix rising from the ashes so constantly.
Nobody has ever described me as a
We've-
phoenix rising from the ashes.
I mean, not in those words, but we did
Yeah.
say Phoenix.
Yeah.
We said Phoenix.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a Phoenix diner.
Yes, it looks like
locally.
he's
Yeah.
gone to Phoenix to retire. That's
Yeah.
what I am. I'm an old dog.
Yeah, I believe we said Phoenix
Out in the
Sun.
desert.
It's like you're a Phoenix Sun. You know, in the way
Charles
that
Barkley.
you dribble.
Thunder Dan Marley.
Yeah.
Do you even know him? While you guys were watching wrestling, I was watching Thunder Dan Marley, number 9. Do you even know who the man is?
He was the 9th best at what?
He played for the Phoenix Suns.
I mean,
Ah.
and could he even podcast?
Could
He might podcast. Who knows?
Yeah, because we're shooting constant threes out here.
Yeah.
Sure. We are. We are.
I heard you got into a predicament this week.
Okay, so I want to get your take on this. I apologized for a honk.
Really?
I'm at a red light today. I'm driving a different truck. Lady didn't go on the red light, right? I meant to give a little love tap of a honk,
Yeah.
as you do, letting the person know,
Oh, yeah.
just go. This horn did a big...
Your hand was not calibrated to the wheel.
Yeah.
Exactly. My hand wasn't calibrated to the wheel. So when I did that, it literally was a honk. And one thing I noticed, as I did that, there was a handicap sticker hanging from her
Helmet?
rearview mirror.
Oh man.
No, there wasn't. It was one of those little signs, right?
Yeah. Which
So-
those signs there should be a differentiate. You know, the one should be a wheelchair, then they should have another one with a helmet
Yeah.
as a sign,
Well, what's
so
the
we know
difference?
what kind.
One with swimmies.
yeah, you got to know what
You
kind
know.
you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, which would have been helpful because
Yeah.
so I pulled.
There should be one with over the ear headphones on.
I would need that one.
So I pull in, and I honked at this person. I always feel bad honking. I'm not like I try
Yeah.
not to be aggressive. And she didn't do the wave like, oh, I'm sorry. She just didn't. She I think I frazzled her and she started going. And of course, I'm following her now. She makes a left, I make a left. She makes a right, I make a right. We both end up in the same parking lot. All right? Sort of my nightmare situation.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I just gave an aggressive honk at this disabled woman.
I would have hidden the car, but you had meat to deliver.
Right. I couldn't, and I'm driving. It was just one of those situations where I'm like, all right, I went out and I decided to just go right away and apologize. I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to honk like that. I was just letting you know that and the more I start explaining to myself, the more of an maybe it looks like I need the disabled sticker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the woman is, I don't know. Maybe I think she forgot about the honk, or maybe she didn't even hear
She
it.
probably didn't know it was you
yeah,
still.
because she was so I think I confused her more with me trying to overcompensate, what you guys do a lot with the aggressive honk. So what my question is for you guys, you're in that situation, you do an aggressive honk, you end up in the same parking lot. Do you just let her, you kind of hide out in your car and let her walk away? Or do you go and apologize for being an aggressive honker?
I would give her a big smile. I go,
Yeah, as to say,
As to
screw
say,
you,
like-
lady, I meant it.
no, as to say, like, I'm a nice person. I didn't mean to do
A
anything.
smile could be taken.
You know
But-
what I would do? Well, you want to go ahead? Go ahead.
Yeah,
But-
we interrupted him.
Thank you, guys. I'd give her a smile, and if she gave me a face, I would apologize. But if she gives me nothing, I'd be like, okay, move on with my day. But I am very sensitive to the hard honk. Not personally. Because personally, I think we discussed this, that like now I'm going to go slow if you give me a hard honk.
Right.
I'm going to wait until the light turns green to turn if you give me a hard honk.
Now, what if the person behind gave like a little hand wave, like I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. There's no signal
resolves
for the
it.
hard honk.
Yeah, I know. There should be two horn, like the way that like some toilets have like a pee flush and a poop flush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There should be like a soft honk and a hard honk.
100%.
Yeah.
A honk to let you know,
And there should be a honk honk.
and there should be a honk to be like,
For
you gotta move, lady.
And where'd the AOOGA go?
Yeah, where there needs to
We
be
need
a
one of
cat
those.
call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever happened to that sound?
Yeah. I really miss that. I mean, I'm hoping that like, Toyota's putting out all these like retro vehicles now. Hopefully we get like an old like Model T kind of horn.
That would be pretty sweet. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say that if I was in this situation, what I would do is I would create a moment in the parking lot where I could give her the right of way.
Oh, so you?
Oh.
Yeah, you almost pay it forward.
I'd circle
Yeah.
around. I'd do a little Tim Robinson in the parking lot of the I'm doing something.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'd go around and then
That's
I'd be
actually not a bad move.
Yeah, no, you know what you could do
You know.
is choose a spot that she's about to go into and then be like, "Oh, sorry."
that was the exact situation in my head.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
I think
Yeah.
that's so much better than what you said, Andrew. The smile to me seems a little bit like, that's right, I beeped at you. What are you gonna do about it,
But
lady?
it's me, but it's my smile.
Your smile can
I have
be
a kind
condescending.
smile.
It's a kind smile, but it also, I've seen you smile at me where I'm like, he's smiling at me in a way that it's not kind. You know what I'm saying?
But that's only
Maybe
if you
you
know
don't-
me.
I think I do that to people accidentally.
Well, yeah.
Maybe Andrew does it on purpose. I don't know.
I do both, but
Yeah.
I hope it gets interpreted as nice. There was a woman that I made a lot of eye contact with because she like cut in front of me, and then we ended up being at a light, and I kept looking at her.
Again, why?
I didn't smile. I kept looking at her and shaking my head.
Oh, in like disapproval.
Yeah, no, I
Eye
go like
contact?
this a lot. Yeah, I'll make eye contact and I go.
The shaking of the head is a must.
I'll do the finger. I'll wag the finger.
Oh, I've never wagged a finger.
I've never wagged a finger. That's
Because I
too
don't think
much.
people take it serious.
No, but I know it's because I'm listening to old jazz in my car. I wave my finger.
That makes a lot more sense
Yeah.
with the soundtrack.
Oh, God.
You blast the music. And
Yeah,
they
I
go,
just wave my finger. AOOGA. You know.
and they're like, "Oh, he's just grooving."
Yeah. I always have, and then I always, turn it up in case they think I'm like rude, and then I turn up the music so they can hear.
That's good.
Yeah.
I got another one for you guys.
Two in a row.
I'm at
Let's
a
do
wedding
it.
last week.
Great.
I'm at a wedding last week.
Thank you for the $70, by the way.
Again, are you even a friend? You have to wonder. You have to wonder. Now, I maybe overpaid you.
You did, because I told you to not give me that much.
All right, so let's let them know what we're talking about. So, I had a wedding last Sunday.
And just to preface, you saved money on this deal.
I did save money on this deal.
You saved probably $70 on
I
this
did.
deal.
100%.
On Uber rates.
Yes. So I had a wedding Sunday. It was, now this episode's not coming out for a little while, but there was the night of the nor'easter. All right. So normally I'm fine. I would take an Uber to a place. I take Ubers all the time, but it was a rainy Sunday and it was a bit of a drive, and Jack happens to live not far from the wedding venue. So I took a shot in the dark, asked my buddy Jack, "Hey, what are you doing today?" Turns out Jack was shooting a sketch not far from me. He finished at the perfect time, was able to scoop me up and bring me right to the wedding. I told him I'd pay him. I paid him $70. Right,
Total for the whole
No,
night.
I paid him $50 on the first drive.
$50 for the first shot. How many miles?
I don't know, but it was
It
like
was about 30 miles.
Okay.
and it was about a $70 Uber ride at that time because of the rain, because of the length. What are we talking about? A half hour, 40 minutes?
It was about 40 minutes.
Okay. People understand time, not miles.
It depends.
I
think
understand time.
In the city, they understand time. Out
Okay.
here, we understand miles.
All right, but the people that we are recording to, these are city folk. All right,
Are they?
I think
Are they?
so.
I hope so. I'd love to get it in with the city folk.
Yeah,
anyway.
I have a lot of tote bags.
So
Yeah.
anyway, I go to this wedding. Jack, I'm searching for an Uber to get home, and Jack, my guardian angel, on my shoulder, texts me right at that same time. Are you looking for a ride home? And it's probably not because he wants to help a pal out. It's
You should have said, "Are you looking for $50?"
because Jack is looking for a little more scratch.
Yeah.
Right.
He's trying to make it out here.
So he did say, only pay me $20, so that was very kind. And so I got away with a $70 bill, but I will say well worth it. But
Oh yeah, if
You
you ever
think
want to
I
pay me
overpaid?
70.
Well, I will say the first time
you are a friend.
Yeah, the first time I said, I didn't even know the price of the Uber yet, but I said give me half.
Oh.
And I didn't do that.
And you said, well, you also drove me to Andrews last week
Yeah.
when my car died.
Right.
And back. So you insisted on giving me $20
I'm Andrew.
extra.
Yeah.
Right. So it was kind of almost 3
And
rides.
you bought me McDonald's.
You gave me some cash for that.
So you guys went to McDonald's without me.
Yeah,
Right.
but we didn't talk about the podcast because he tried bringing it up. I wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't.
Oh,
he
okay,
refused
cool.
to talk about it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I refused. He was like, "How'd that go?" I was like, I don't want to. I'll talk about it
Yeah,
with somebody
I
else
was like,
later.
do you think it went fine? And then he was like, he basically was like, stop eating my French fries. And he called his girlfriend. He's like, I'm staying over. I'm staying the night. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But here's my question with
You
the
got him
wedding.
worked up for her?
Aside from Jack charging me an exorbitant amount of money.
Exorbitant.
Exorbitant. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I was talking to my friend over there, and we were talking about the Irish goodbye and how the Irish goodbye at a wedding is totally acceptable. Totally acceptable, I believe. I think that it is better to not say goodbye to the bride and groom. Don't go out on the dance floor, interrupt their good time to be like, I'm leaving. And he told me, he said he actually went to a wedding where the bride and groom specifically wrote on their, I don't know, where you write things for on the table or in the invitation, I don't know, that when you leave, we love you, just leave, no need to interrupt. And
No need to-
sounds a little rude.
Yeah, no need to interrupt us.
That's not the right way to put it, but it's more of you were a bride, you were a groom, a bride and groom recently. Maybe it was different with your wedding. I don't even know if I said goodbye. I don't think I said goodbye at your wedding, by the way. Now that I think about it, I jumped in your parents' taxi.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, your parents took me home.
I love that.
Yeah.
They love you.
But I didn't say goodbye to you, I don't think. Because at a wedding, there's so much happening and there's so many, everything is focused on the bride and groom that you're okay. You don't need to go up to them and be the 50th person to say goodbye. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I do understand that. Yes.
Here's my caveat.
Okay.
If you're leaving at a weird time, like early,
Yeah.
I think it's nice to say goodbye. I don't know. I'm
Or-
50-50 on the Irish goodbye. It depends on how well you know them too.
That's also true. Like and I think there's a threshold that comes back around because if you know them super well, you don't have to.
I agree.
If you know them kind of well, yes, but if you don't really know them, no.
I think that see, Jack, you're a shining light in this podcast because I agree with you with that because I think if we're all old friends, I love you. I'll see you. I don't need to interrupt you. But if you're visiting from another state, another country where there was people from West Africa there, okay, and yeah,
Wow.
and I met them and they talked to me, but like them, they traveled far. I think for them, you go up and say goodbye. But for the rest of us, I'm gonna text you in the next week or so. We don't need to do that because there's just so much happening with the bride and groom.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Now, what's your thought on an Irish goodbye at a tertiary sort of like bridal shower or like something that you go to where it's like a medium level event, 50 people there?
Yeah, I am not good with it because I do dip a lot without saying goodbye. Mm-hmm. I have a weird anxiety with going up to the people and saying goodbye.
But do you feel good about it?
I feel relief once I left.
No, I feel relieved too. I do that. I mean, I'll do it out of anxiety, for sure.
There's time, like of course I'll say goodbye, but I would say family parties, holiday, I hate the goodbyes.
I do too, and I can't get myself to Irish goodbye at a family party.
Oh, I've done it.
Yeah.
It's
You kind
hard.
of just slip away. You know what helps though is that I'm single. I don't have like a wife and kids.
Oh, they don't Irish goodbye.
No,
if
you
you're
can't.
a team, you can't Irish goodbye as a
You
team.
can't.
That's
you
hard.
can't tell your young kids. All right, slip in the car. All right, just don't say goodbye to anybody. They won't notice we're gone. They will. But with me, I can sort of slip out through the back. You know.
Yeah.
right.
And nobody notices I'm gone. They notice.
Especially with the lack of body hair.
Here's what they do. Yeah, very slippery. But they notice I'm gone, And when they notice, it's not like, oh, all right, we had a good time with him. Like it's almost like I come up in a memory, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't know. So we were talking about this at the wedding, and then the same friend I was talking to, midway through the wedding, they were telling me they were going to leave early. They had to drive back to Brooklyn. Swear to God, I go to the bathroom, I come back, and I had just explained this whole thing to them, right? And they're on board with it, and I'm looking for them. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they just Irish goodbye'd me. They took my knowledge and slipped out the back door. Didn't even say goodbye to me.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming you like shed a tear. And
I was like,
well done.
dude, I was kind of pissed. I was like, geez, this is kind of rude. And then they showed up, and I was like, I thought you guys pulled my move. And they're like, we knew you thought.
They're like, no, we're a team. We can't.
Yeah. But then they left, and
You missed the team clause.
yeah. So, all right. Yeah. Well, it was, thank you for driving me. And
Of course, yeah.
Andrew, I wouldn't even ask you
Why?
because I'm sure you wouldn't do it.
Why?
I don't think you would.
I've
driven you so many places.
Yeah.
And then like when I park my car, we'll talk for like 10, 15 minutes before you get out.
I always like that.
Yeah. So
So he
like
couldn't wait to get out of my car.
That's not true.
Yeah.
You couldn't wait to get me out of your car.
Andrew, how was your week?
it was good. I went to the library. I like the library.
Yeah. I do like the library too. I have spent a lot of time there.
It's one of the few like places that you pay for with your taxes that you go in and you're like, wow, I'm glad I paid my taxes.
Yes. Yeah.
Never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because you go in and there's no transactions. You just go in, you do your thing.
You just need a library card, right?
Yeah, no, you don't even like
You
to
could just
sit in
take
the
out
library.
a book, huh?
Well, no, you need one to take out a book, but like I
But
just
you can
go into
read.
work, and yeah, you can read any book you want. My library has pods, these little glass pods that you can sit in, and you're like a little fishbowl.
Yeah, mine have that, but they smell.
That's what I was about to say. I feel like people look at mine and they're like, that definitely smells
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
in there.
I would imagine it does.
I think that
What did you expect on that? Why'd you look around the room?
I don't know. Just to see what you guys would say.
well, no, the thing is sometimes you do fart in there,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
just a little.
Wait,
Is
might
it
as well.
Closed?
Yeah, it's a little fart
And it's
chamber.
glass? I don't understand the meaning of this.
So How
How would
the
you
reason
feel
I say-
comfortable reading a book in a fishbowl?
So I farted in the thing,
thing.
and I opened up the thing a little.
You
To let
leave
it
a little
seep
air
out?
vent.
Yeah, that's been my week. I farted in a little container, and I pushed the door open a little bit so I didn't just like sit in my own fart. And I wasn't doing anything important at all.
Were you reading in there? Or were you just trying to take a break from life?
No, I was working on some just like up down art or whatever.
Okay,
Like
so you had your computer in there?
yeah. And I farted. And it wasn't that bad, but I also was just like, let me just air it out a little bit. Like there's like I felt like I was being like, because when you're in like a glass thing or you're looking into glass, you feel like you're not there in a certain way.
I disagree. I feel like I'm on display.
Yeah.
Rather like
I don't know how people like if I was going to a library to read, like the last place I want to go is in a glass bowl.
Well,
I'd feel so
it's a glass
self-conscious.
rectangle.
I don't care what shape it is. People can look at me in there.
Yeah, you know what it is? That maybe I just have a thing where when there's glass, like when you're in your car, I feel like it's like the glass protects you from the rest of the world, even though they can kind of see in.
Yeah, especially when it comes to noise.
Yeah.
I
You
get
know.
the noise, but I mean it's not tinted at all. It's just clear glass.
Oh, you can't tint a glass door at a library.
I guess not.
You'll get too many freaks in there.
Yeah, no, but like maybe just a little. I don't know.
I know,
Not
and
like
it's
a
so
dark
funny.
tint.
Like
I just don't like. I don't understand it. Like I love the idea of the pod, but I guess it's because it's a public space because you can't make it too private where people get a little too at home.
I know. I feel like people really want to like do their stuff at the library. You know, if there's an appropriate time.
I'm sorry.
And then
What's
you-
wrong with a desk? What are we can't just
What?
sit at a desk and read.
It's that it keeps out the noise. It's nice.
No.
Yeah, but if libraries, I remember, had like almost cubbies, where you could just they had like wooden, almost like stalls. That kept out the noise. Now you have to put me on display like a goddamn goldfish.
They don't have a lot of them. They only have 2, and I just got one. And the first time that I ever had one, I was really
You
excited.
stunk the joint up.
And I stunk it up. And I feel like many people are doing this.
There is an art to like when you fart in like a room, like or like you should take a shit in the bathroom, of the amount of space you can leave the door open.
Yeah.
So that the right amount comes out where it doesn't stink up the rest of the place, but you do get the ventilation. There is a big art to that.
It's
What do you
about
mean? What do you mean?
It's about that much.
Yeah, it's about. I would say
Like-
it's about.
like-
I would say even maybe a little smaller.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like-
between 2 and 4 inches.
I'm sorry, you're talking
Yeah.
about in the bathroom?
Like you
Yeah.
just went. You went.
Number 2.
And you went bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
And-
went down bad in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got down bad.
And you're leaving the bathroom.
We're talking pile above the water.
Pile-
I've never done that.
Never?
But,
Come on,
No, I
Get out of here.
No, I
Are we living on a different planet?
this is unbelievable.
I swear.
This is
I-
why we don't invite you to the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? You guys just get together and make huge dumps?
We make
Because
piles
I don't,
above the
I
water.
get put
Yeah.
in the corner.
They're like Brendan doesn't go above the water.
I'll tell
You
you
can't
what.
come.
If I have that Shake Shack French onion soup burger, maybe I'll go above water. All right?
Well, you call us when that happens.
Maybe I will.
Let us know.
Yeah. Right on this.
But anyway, you go above the water, or it just you stink up. You stink.
insane.
You stink up the joint.
It's insane.
You know,
Okay.
when you stink up the joint.
Right.
That's there's mobsters being like, yeah, we're gonna stink up the joint.
We're going to
You
go
know.
in there. We're going to get every
Hey.
bathroom. We're going to go above the
Hey,
water.
Paul,
Going above the water only.
my joint's not doing so good. I think we'll go in there late at night. We'll get the poop insurance, and we'll stink up the joint.
this stupid
Oh
word
my
keeps
God. I
coming back.
woke up this morning and my place stunk.
Can I ask you a question? This is something that I have always tried.
Can we finish the science of this, or is this related?
It's related.
Okay, go ahead. We'll circle back to the science. It's always going to be there.
When you have I guess a gas.
A fart?
Yeah. Have you ever done the move where now I don't think the science holds up, but I've done this before where I try to smell it so fast that it disappears, like you suck it up like a vacuum.
that you get it back on?
Yeah, like
Yeah. You vacuum up the fart
Yeah.
into your lungs.
like my nose is gonna. Nobody else can smell.
yeah.
You know.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what you got to do?
Has anybody else done that?
Once you fart, you got to turn around and bend down and then sniff.
yeah.
You got to get
Yeah,
it
you-
right from where the source was.
Yeah, you got to crouch to like the air because it'll settle into like halfway up your body. Right?
Yeah,
so
it
you got to
does
crouch
settle.
down
It
and
does settle.
and scoop it in.
What about getting one stuck under you, and like you ever been sitting
Oh, you
down
got to trap it.
and you accidentally trapped it,
Yeah.
and then it kind of dissipates, or so you think, and then you get up and you're like, oh no, it's back.
Yeah.
Has that ever
Yeah.
happened to you
there.
guys?
Yeah.
You just got to hope that you're with people who can appreciate a fart.
Right.
Because some people are truly grossed out by it, and those people like aren't so good.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty like if either of you were to fart right now, I would not like that.
You wouldn't.
I'm not like that. I think
a red
farts are
flag.
funny. I think farts are funny. I would love to have a son one day that I can enjoy farts with, but nobody else. Literally
You like
nobody
burps?
else. Burps are fine.
Burps
What
are
about your
burps
lady?
are more clean.
No, not my lady.
She can't fart.
No, if it's happened, it's sneaked out.
Have you ever done it in
But-
front of her?
It's sneaked out.
It was a sneak.
I've been Dutch
They did
dubbing.
the
And we
Irish
don't
goodbye.
mention it. And we
Nobody's
don't
mentioned
mention
it.
No.
I think
I
that's a
don't
little
mention it.
unhealthy.
I have a
We're
much healthier
fine.
fart relationship.
I think
Yeah,
that's.
I don't.
I think there's a happy medium. I think too much fart humor between loved ones could be a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
But I think none at all is.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not as comfortable as we should.
I will say she was. There was one time when she was laying on me, and she was kind of laying on my stomach,
Oh,
and it pushed it out.
Yeah.
And then that it was more of like a okay, and then she moved.
It was an okay.
It was but it wasn't like.
And what did you say?
It wasn't like it. That was the energy. She didn't say it out loud, but she was like, "I'm gonna move." You know,
Where is she gonna move? That's so much better than on top of you.
next to me.
But then you're like, so if you think about the trajectory of a fart, I imagine you're laying down, it goes beneath you, and then it travels out both sides of your butt to the right and left.
No, we were sitting like this, like she was this way, right?
Mm.
So
it went underneath.
It went
and straight
underneath
through.
and straight through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that you should become. You should maybe do some work on your relationship to be a more progressive fart couple.
Yeah. Instead of team, we should do steam.
Yeah, I think I would agree with Andrew with this because it's a little bit.
I agree. I would like there to be some I would like it to be because if I burped like really big, she would find some. She'd be like, "Whoa!"
Right.
You know. But if I would like to think that if I farted that big, she would have the same reaction. But there would be. I don't want to have that because here's the thing. Here's what I've noticed with other people's relationships. The guys start it usually.
You
Yeah.
guys start the fart.
The guys usually start
Don't
the
stop,
farting
don't
in
stop
the
the fart.
relationship. I think.
Yeah.
And they do it, and then the girls, start doing it, and they get comfortable, and it's great if you can have that. But I don't want that from her.
I agree. I dated
don't
a
wanna
girl
welcome
that
it.
ripped one ahead of me, and I let's just say she didn't last very long.
Yeah,
I had to get rid of her. I was like,
don't
know.
what kind of animal am I dealing with? over
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
But then it's such a hard thing to do because
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of my own joke when I said stink up the joint.
oh yeah, look at you. But it's so hard because you do want that. I think you want an open relationship where you can both joke about it and just be honest.
Yeah.
That things are happening. The idea that it happens and nothing is mentioned, psychopathic.
Yeah, a lot of times, Chris, a girl that I dated once. I've only dated one girl and I married her.
Yeah.
She'll go, you know what?
Pound it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
She'll go, you know what I think about that, and then she'll fart.
Does she lift her leg too?
Sometimes, yeah, whatever.
Jesus Christ.
But like we're a very fart friendly couple. I know
Yeah.
she'll have no problem with me sharing that.
See, I'm worried about what I've shared. You know.
But
like
the-
not
That's
because
the thing.
she's not going to like actually be upset or like annoyed about it, but she'll, I just that's not part of our relationship. So
Right.
I feel like
So
Not
maybe
yet.
this is the intro
Not yet.
to that.
they could
It's the
hopefully
intro.
maybe this will be the thread. Maybe there'll be like a fart ribboning through our podcast
Yeah.
that will.
Yeah.
And again, Jack, I don't think
we'll
you
follow.
need to go full fart like Andrew's in.
No. I don't think this is necessary.
I don't think you need to
That's
go
not what
there.
I'm saying.
I will say. I think Christine. She.
I hate that you love it so much.
I made a similar joke 3 days ago, so
Did
it
you?
was on my mind.
All right.
Like, your wife is cool,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that my girlfriend is cool in different ways, and I think
boy.
that she what
I don't. The tone
What?
switched.
tone what
So-
tone.
Your tone.
No, I think my
Your
girlfriend.
wife is cool.
Your wife's very cool.
My wife is cool.
I know. I don't
Yeah.
know if this is a diss or if we have to
Yeah.
go
No,
to
no,
bat
no.
for Alyssa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
she is cool.
she is cool. Okay,
I mean, you're axing stuff out of the podcast nonstop over here. I don't know how cool.
I might keep this.
I don't know how cool you. I was thinking. I'm like, this guy's gonna axe this too.
He's
from-
just axing it. He's
he's
axing it all.
everything. Call me the Axe Man.
I've never known anybody that gives himself more nicknames than Brendan.
You know,
None of them stick.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
none of them stick. Corduroy Boys stuck, baby.
No, I'm
Yeah.
listen, my girlfriend's a little princess. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I appreciate that.
All
know.
women are princesses. but also they're pigs.
How long have you two been together?
4.5 years.
Wait until year 8 and tell me she's a princess.
I can't wait. Honestly, like I want it to be like, I've seen videos of like old people, and they're just like, "Would you get the fuck out of here?"
Yeah.
But you can tell there's so much love there.
Yeah, that's my goal too.
Yeah,
there's love.
I want that.
There's love in that.
You're really being fucking annoying today. I really love
it's
that.
almost as like how they say that New Yorkers are rude, but there's a kindness to the rudeness.
Yes, yeah.
And
They're not nice, but they're kind.
Yeah, but that's what like a lot of old couples are. It's like you get to the point.
Yeah.
You don't need to beat around the bush.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, all right. So let me get this straight. You and your wife, that's first girlfriend.
Yeah, we're on 10 years now.
First girlfriend.
First girlfriend, yeah.
This is insane to me. I have you two and 2 of my friends that are currently married. First girlfriend, marriage.
Wow.
I mean, that's like going into McDonald's and only trying the chicken nugget. And not trying a cheeseburger, not trying a Big Mac.
Well,
No,
Brendan, you find a girl that's the whole menu.
Whoa, that's a move right there.
You find a girl who's the double quarter pounder with cheese.
There you go. Little mac sauce on the side ever? I guess that's cheating, right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, that's
sometimes you throw a little mac sauce on her.
It just shocks me as a single guy I've had a few girlfriends in my life. Nobody could ever fit the one that I choose to be with me for life.
Yeah, because you articulate what you need so well.
But I'm shocked that I know so many guys who are one-girl men.
The Oops Club.
It's not even an oops club.
It's oops, I have a wife. Whoops.
But it's like I just, it blows my mind. The two, and they're 2 really close friends to me that aside from you guys that have both married now with kids, that this worked out, and I was like, that's insane. But I don't know.
It's almost like the Bible's right.
Yeah, sure. It's right. I don't know.
Corinthians 9:11.
That's a good passage. Look at this. My fucking wallet's always falling out. This is how I lose stuff.
I know. I noticed your wallet was on the
This
floor.
is one I popped up before and did, I don't know, whatever the hell I was doing.
Did a little dance.
Get down tonight.
So, all right. Well, that's good for you guys.
All right. Do we want to do a little listener submission?
Can I talk about Curtis Sliwa first?
Oh, yes.
Did you guys watch?
Can I go to the bathroom first? I forgot about that. I forgot to pee before the. You guys can talk while I go.
This guy's my candidate.
I want to be here for the Curtis Sliwa talk.
What do you want us to wait for you?
Talk about something else. I actually have to pee. Yeah.
Oh yeah, go pee.
I've never seen such a move. He's censoring us in such a way I've never seen.
Well, what's good is that we can talk about our experience with Curtis Sliwa personally.
Yeah, we both have a very personal experience with Curtis.
Yeah, we both did a comedy show.
Well, should we wait for Jack to come here?
For Curtis, we're going to talk about Curtis Sliwa for a while. I think we're going to be okay.
All right, so let's talk about our experience with Curtis.
How did we get on the show? It was a Curtis Sliwa
yeah, so
like foundation.
It was a fundraiser
for Curtis Sliwa. We were stressing about this a little bit.
Yes. So I had a girl I know was dating somebody that was involved with the campaign. And
a lowlife.
And she knew I did comedy, and she reached out and she's like, "Hey, will you want to do?" I think she originally asked me to do a full hour in front of Curtis Sliwa and his buddies.
Yeah, which apparently he has like 3 buddies.
Yeah, and they all dress the same. They all wear the same red hat. But I at the time I asked you and I think
Christian
and Kyle Mara.
Yeah,
and there was another comic there too, and that they got, which is funny. Do you know that one of the campaign manager when I gave him the names, he was like, I don't know who this, because your Instagram just had yo-yos or something. And he goes, I'm not sure about this Andrew guy. Does he do comedy? Because he just probably just looked at Instagram. I'm like, yeah, he's great. And he's like, all right, I'll trust you. Just because you didn't have a clip or something. So that was the first. But
I'm the odd one out.
yeah, but you did great. And it was so bizarre. First of all, I knew the guy was running for mayor. This is what? What year?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. So he's back at it again. The guy's running for mayor, and at the time, we knew the guy was cooked when he's hiring us.
Yeah.
To be the talent at his campaign.
At least hire Namesh Patel.
You could
at least
easily
hire just a seller comic.
Yes. And from what I remember is we went up and it was all these angels, the guardian angels were there with their berets.
Yeah.
And Curtis Sliwa sat like a king, dead center of us.
Just dead center.
Dead center with his arms crossed and his beret with a slight smile on his face. And sort of like he just shook his head in approval.
I got a couple laughs out of Sliwa.
Yeah, he would give you a laugh, but it was a lot of just yeah. It was like we were performing for the king.
Well, we were in the back of a pub.
Yes.
Like a back of an Irish pub. There were in total.
Why did I think this was outside when you guys did this?
I don't know.
Because
Yeah,
it sounded like it was going to be a big thing. We were like nervous about it. And then it turned out to be like we were performing to Curtis Sliwa and like 6 other people.
Yeah, it was very bizarre.
Who was it? You guys, Christian was
Kyle
still
Mara.
Kyle Mara
And
and
Jason.
Jason, I forget his name.
Jason.
He's-
Jason Derulo.
He's a Mark Norman friend of Norman, one of those guys.
Okay.
So yeah, he was the guy that they got, but he happened to do one of my Croxley shows. So dude, it was so bizarre, so bizarre. But I kind of every time I see him now, I think about that show, and I think after we went on, Curtis went up and he goes, "All right, well, the comedians did their best to try to entertain us or something."
Yeah.
Weird.
To entertain the freaking 4 of us.
And it was guardian angels that refused to like give you anything.
Yeah, I think that he was just upset that there was no one there more than anything.
Right.
Like, you could have the greatest comedy show in the world for 4 people, and one king is sitting in the middle, and it's like...
I will say, I think being out of COVID is probably helping his run this year. You know? Like,
Yeah.
because you did that during COVID, right?
Yeah.
Was
So-
that during
And it was
COVID?
just like, it was like Cuomo was going to win because people were just comfortable with him already.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't Cuomo. It was...
No, it was. He was going against Cuomo.
Yeah.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, during COVID?
Oh, I didn't
That
know
was big Cuomo because people first loved Cuomo and then they
Mm-hmm.
hated him. They turned on him,
Right.
and he
And
came
then-
back.
Is that the election that Eric Adams won? Or is that before?
I guess it must have been the one he won.
Yeah, it was. It had to have been.
Yeah.
But Cuomo was in that because he. So it was. It must have been after COVID.
We
right
don't
after
know what we were performing for, really.
We were.
Yeah. A gig's a gig.
By the way, they were also selling merch. You could buy a hat,
A beret?
a beret.
Yeah, it was like $60, $70.
It was insane because I was like, I'll buy it for a goof, but like it was so much money. Also, I remember calling it a hat,
Oh, yeah.
and they got pissed.
He corrected him mid-set.
Dude, they jumped on me.
Beret.
Yeah, the Guardian Angels almost took me out for calling it a hat.
Wow.
I was like, hey, he's running for mayor. He's got his hat. He's got his red hat. He's like, it's a beret. Like 5 of them, the whole group. it was
Imagine if you were on
weird.
a subway, they would have been all over.
Oh,
you.
they would
It's true.
have taken
Yeah,
me
yeah.
down if
They
I was
would
on
have
the
probably
E-train.
stood near... Like, I don't think that the Guardian Angels are real at all.
I never
No,
seen
they
them in
are.
person.
When I was a kid, I used to see them.
But you see them, but they're just like an intimidating force. They're like a security guard at the Apple store.
I think back in the day, they were more. I remember being a little kid going on the subway with my dad, and it was like the subway was not what it was today. It was very dangerous, and don't ask me why I was on the subway with my dad, but whatever we were doing,
Andrew, don't ask him.
don't you dare.
Don't do it.
I was going to say, why were you on the subway with your dad?
I was thinking it too, but I'm too
Let's
afraid
just
now.
continue,
Just
Brendan.
don't leave it. Just Andrew, let it go. Go ahead. Hey, Brendan, continue your story.
You don't ask.
What, you saw a guardian angel? Is that the
I
story?
saw several of them. They were tough guys, and my dad pointed them out. He goes, "Those are guardian angels." And I think back then, the subway now, people talk about it like it's a problem.
Hey.
It's peanuts compared to what it was back in the day.
I was like, "Hey, Brendan, you see these guys? No raping."
But they would step in if there was like an incident in the subway, which there used to be a lot more of.
Of course, and I get it.
So you followed Curtis Sliwa since we left. Ever since that day, every once in a while I'll see him on television and I'll think about that night. I'm like, geez, the many places comedy has taken me.
That's why
The many dark roads.
He was in the mayoral debate. Did either of you guys watch this at all?
I watched the first 3 minutes,
I didn't watch any of it.
and then I got distracted.
Basically, the whole debate is between Zoran and Cuomo, who are like yelling at each other. But he was also there, and he like made it known. Like they would just be asking questions to Zoran, and they'd be asking questions to Cuomo, and then he'd be like, "Hey, isn't this a 3-person debate?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we have one for you."
We forgot about you, Chris.
And they're like, "What's your opinion on the color red?" And he's like, "The color red is the color of my hat. And one thing I gotta say bad about Zoran, one thing I gotta say bad about Mamdani, one thing I gotta say bad about Cuomo." And they're like, "Okay, that's enough time." So like then they just move back to the other ones, and you could see him visibly getting more and more and more upset throughout the whole thing. And he didn't have the hat on, and I think that's why it didn't go so well for him.
Why didn't he have his hat on?
I think you're probably not allowed to wear a hat.
That was
during
the first
debate.
thing he said too. He was like, "I'm dressed mayoral tonight, right?
Yeah, I have no hat.
Yeah, I have no hat. I look like a mayor.
Yeah.
I'm here for the people."
I'm not wearing a ridiculous
See,
hat.
I think he literally said, "I'm electable."
Basically, he's just the whole time going like, "What about me?" And they're like, "You're not really here." Like they're like, "You're not really here." And he'd be like, "Okay, wait, do I get a chance to respond? Do I get a chance to respond?" They're like, "Okay, here's a chance to respond." And he'd be like, "The first thing I want to say is the rat problem is getting out." And they're like, "Okay, Zoran, what do you have to say about this?" And he'd be like, the whole time just getting so pissed off.
I believe I was mentioned. You were not mentioned.
And like neither of them said his name once.
And I believe
whole
one of
time.
his big stances he wants to release his cats upon the city to get rid of the rats.
Oh, he's got the toughest cats.
He loves cat. He loves his cat.
And he's got many of them.
Yeah.
He's like, my cats are they can get rid of
I've
it.
been breeding these cats since the 80s.
They're still alive and they're ready to get
They're so
frickin'
buff.
rats.
We
I got little
crossbred.
hats for them.
We crossbred them with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
But this guy got shot by like Gotti's people too.
Yeah, there was one
Like
point during
this
the
guy's
thing,
lived a life.
and they go, "Cuomo, if you have to get around the city quick, what do you take?" He goes, "I don't know, a yellow cab or an Uber." And then they're like, Zoran, he's probably like, "Oh, public transit." He's Zoran.
Don't they all have private drivers except for Curtis?
Yeah, and then Curtis is like, "Well, I got shot 6 times in the back of a taxi once." And then
You
he was
gotta
like,
bring that up.
and then eventually he was like, "So yeah, Uber."
He finds a way to let people know that Gotti shot him.
Yeah, he was like, "I got shot by John Gotti and whatever."
By the way,
7
which is
times."
fair. If I got shot by John Gotti, I would weave it into a lot of conversation.
For sure, and you
yeah.
got it. That's like one of his main points. But then I like that at the end he was like, "But I'll take an Uber
I
sometimes."
guess I'll take an Uber.
Yeah, he's like the 50 Cent of of mayor candidates.
It's true.
I got shot 9 times
You still couldn't stop me.
on the A train.
Oh my god.
It's just it was like a sketch because like there was a serious thing going on where they're trying to figure out who's going to be the mayor, and I feel like it's like kind of obvious who will be the mayor.
I'm surprised SNL hasn't
Sliwa.
done a Curtis.
I
Sliwa.
guarantee that's the cold open this week.
Yeah.
That debate has to be. I don't know who's gonna play each person. but
Maybe they'll hire him.
yeah, I'm surprised Mamdani hasn't been on the show yet.
Yeah, that would be
have-
good for him.
Yeah. Has any of them been on the show? I guess not.
I don't know.
I know
Maybe
Curtis
back in the
Sliwa.
day, Cuomo was or something, or
Yeah.
maybe so. I don't know.
I feel
but
like it's a good move.
Yeah.
right?
To go on the show?
To go on the show.
I mean, for McCain, it was like basically him admitting defeat, like before the election.
Well, that was like with the Sarah Palin thing, right?
Right. Yeah. He was like, "I'm just gonna have fun."
Yeah, that was a rough go. But if you do it where you're like still kind of involved and like if you're able to play it right.
There's a video of Jack White on SNL, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna watch this Jack White video on SNL, and then it opens up and it's just John McCain, ladies and gentlemen, Jack White, the White Stripes. And you're like, what the fuck is John McCain doing? And he hosted SNL in like 2003.
Oh my god,
That's so great.
That's crazy. I have to look for that.
One of
He
the
was in
best
sketches?
It was it was
Like,
in sketches.
he was in multiple sketches, like Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, they did a what's his name? What's the fuck? I forgot the name of the sketch. All right, never mind.
That's great.
It's the one with it's the most Marcelo sketch when they the Domingo. You know the Domingos?
No,
Yeah.
this wasn't my
They did
era
it with
of
John
SNL.
McCain.
They did it with John McCain first.
I think I wasn't watching so much at that point.
I've been watching since I was 5 years old.
I watched when I was like I had an SNL time, but you know, I don't watch it.
I watched wrestling and SNL.
Is it time to move on to our submission
Yeah,
Yes.
so I got one submission.
for what are we calling it now? Poopy Head of the Week.
I believe we locked in Poopy Head of the Week.
Well, now why do we lock it in?
Yeah.
I believe it. I was under the impression it's a working title.
That's it's the title we're working with. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a lock in, like a seatbelt. There's always
it's
a
like-
release.
Yeah,
But it's locked in.
like
But you
somebody's
understand-
going to jail.
you
Yeah,
understand
they're locked in.
The
but
amount
they can
of
come out.
people that hate it, like
I've never heard of anybody hating it.
yes, you have.
I've heard of people like, oh yeah, that sounds like a really good title, but I could see why Brendan wouldn't like
No,
that.
it's not Brendan only. It is multiple people, and you know that. You know that.
I don't know of anybody.
It is so many people that
aside from you.
people are saying.
Who are these people? Who are these vague people?
All these people.
People on the internet.
Us Weekly.
You know, Brendan, we don't have a social media yet. Nobody's messaging
These are our
in.
fans. All right, I'm gonna play a little message I got this week.
Okay, play a little message. Hold on. Make sure your volume's up before you start playing. Puppy Head of the Week. That sounds like a really good title. See
I wouldn't
that?
say that I encountered an idiot this week, but definitely something I'd consider like an idiotic move. I have this friend who's really, really funny, and I think anything he touches could probably be successful. And he started a new podcast with some friends, so I'm really excited about it. But then I found out they took a funny segment, what could be a funny segment, and named it Poopy Head of the Week. And I feel like I won't listen now.
What do we think?
That's
Something like my 3-year-old says, and I'm over poopy. I feel like they could definitely come up with something better.
okay, how much did you pay her to say that?
I didn't pay
Yeah.
her anything. And I'll even say this: I got a second submission.
Okay, who was that? Who was the first submission? First off,
That was a good friend of mine.
How good?
I feel like I know who it is.
Because
One of my favorite people in the world.
oh, okay.
She's my one of my good friend's wife.
I know exactly who it is.
Good friend's wife.
And she's been misled, misguided.
Yeah,
She's not misguided.
She's been
Okay, but they put out a good point because children say this, and to show you this that children, this is a children's word. This is a word that parents are fed up with hearing. I got this sent to me. This is one kid.
Poopy head.
Okay?
That was so
That's
good.
our audience.
That's
our audience.
That's gonna be the sound.
All right.
For
Well, we got another
each
one.
segment.
We have another kid that scolds us.
Poopy head of the week, grow up.
I didn't.
This
That
one
sound
said,
like you.
"Poopy head of the week, grow up."
Poopy head of the week, grow up.
The kids aren't a fan.
I don't think
No.
that's what he said.
No.
It's a she, and that's exactly what she said.
I don't think that's what she said.
yeah, but I
she
think.
said,
What do you think she said?
Poopy Head of the Week. That's what's up.
No. No, that's not.
I think no. What I heard was Poopy Head of the Week blow up. It's going to be a good segment.
It's
It's
gonna
going to blow up. That's what I heard.
Should I call names out? Because I will call names out.
There's no need to call names. I think the first lady.
I got a text as we were recording. Can I hold on 1 second?
The text was Brendan. This is the lady from the first message.
I take it all back.
They
Took a screenshot of your thing. Somebody wrote poopy head is sticking, I guess. The other person wrote disgusting.
These people have been misled by elitist left-wing media.
Yeah, and elitist right-wing media.
I mean,
People don't like it. It is childish. It's dumb. It's stupid.
All right, so
it's Curtis Sliwa territory, if we're going to be honest.
So give me
these
a
people sound like
suggestion.
independents.
They gave it this group text.
Okay. What was their suggestion?
All right, they said dope or nope.
That actually sounds like a pretty
kind of
good,
like it.
I kind of like it, but I really don't want to give Brendan this. I don't really want to give him any validation here.
Again, you're meeting without me.
Let's stick with our plan, and we'll talk about it after.
Okay, I think we should go to Buffalo Wild Wings after this separately, and we'll just let Brendan go, and then I think we should do Poopy Head of the Week, like at least 10 more episodes, and then maybe revisit Dope or Nope.
Dope or nope. It's really a lot better.
Yeah, especially because I feel like we can also go like the dope route, and we don't really have a dope route.
Yeah, I know. We have very little dope.
But I'm really afraid of giving Brendan.
Were you a dope or were you nope?
Brendan, we're having a meeting.
We're having a talk.
All I heard was you guys are going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
I didn't say that.
He did not say.
By the
that.
way, somebody would say the word poopy head would go to a Buffalo Wild Wings.
I said truffle. Oh, I'd like those. I love truffles.
Truffalos.
But we're just gonna say that we hate Dope or Nope, and we
Okay,
like
yeah.
Poopy Head of the Week. Yeah, so we
hate Dope or Nope.
You don't hate dope or nope. You don't hate dope or
Poopy Head of
nope.
the Week.
I saw a
Poopy Head of the
glimmer
Week.
in your eye. You said that's a good one. I even heard Andrew say, I kind of like it.
That was
But
not
we
what
had
he
to
said.
no, I said
he
something
said
different, and then
he
we had
said
to
something
discuss
way
it.
different. He
right.
said kind bars like it.
Guys,
he loves
Kind
kind
bars
bars.
are so good.
Guys, if we're going to
Healthy.
continue this thing of how you guys like this awful name, Poopy Head of the Week, it's going to hurt the podcast. Do you hear him say that? I said it. Do you understand?
It's really funny when he said it.
Okay, but do you understand it's going to hurt the podcast? Numbers will be affected.
Podcast doesn't have feelings, Brendan.
It only has key performance indicators.
Okay, well, our key performance indicators will show it's no good.
All right, listen. So we're gonna give Poopy Head of the Week about 10 more weeks.
10 more
No,
weeks.
because then people get used to it, and people already tap out. We have to think of something new.
All right, let's do Dope or Nope right now. Those videos, nope. Andrew,
Nope. What
Brendan?
videos?
the ones he played. Brendan,
the audio. Dope or nope?
Nope. You're right.
outvoted. It was nope.
They
Oh,
are
you
nope.
said nope.
It's
Yeah.
nope.
Oh,
They're
I
not,
thought he said. I
they're
was
not-
so expecting him to say dope there,
Because-
so I could say outvoted.
because you tried to trick me, or
wasn't
you
a
didn't
trick.
understand. You didn't understand the dope or nope. Dope or nope. Was the person a dope for thinking this way, or do we disagree? Was he nope? He isn't a dope. And in my
Oh
opinion-
wait. Are we saying what definition
All
of
right,
dope
so-
are we using?
All right, so look, we have we have the word poopy head of the week. All right, get your giggles out.
Pretty dope.
Pretty dope.
Nope. So if we have this term, and the idea is somebody who is an idiot, that you saw somebody being an idiot. What the person does is they send us in the recording of somebody they saw being a dope, and it's our job to say yes, they are a dope, or nope, not a dope.
See, we're a little younger than
Well, clearly.
this because we have a different definition of dope,
Oh,
like cool,
dope as in cool,
as in cool,
oh, guys,
and nope as
Oh.
in Leslie Nope from Parks and
Okay.
Recreation.
You know,
he wasn't thinking that. Andrew wasn't thinking that.
I was thinking.
No. Because you're getting on board with
No.
Mr. Cable
Okay.
Knit Sweater over there.
Okay, I'm gonna unlatch from Jack.
God, I hope you don't float into the atmosphere and disappear.
Whoa, Andrew, untethered.
Untethered.
Mm-hmm.
This is my feeling that we can use dope as
Ooh,
both. Is it dope or are they a dope or nope?
dope, or nope.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, I don't really like it. But
Guys, we have to do
no.
better than this.
I liked it up until
Three
Brendan
people
said.
cannot come up with. We can't have this. This is insane. This is not good, and you both know it. You both know it. Poopy head of the week is a thought that you have when you smook
It just
a
rolls
joint,
off the
and you're like,
tongue.
"It's funny with my friend."
You know Jack can't smoke joints.
But Jack has no, Jack is tethered to you, and he has to say it's funny. It's not fun. It was
We
funny.
untethered.
It was funny in the moment. Even the first time I heard it, I was like, all right, yeah, it's funny. But then when you
So
stick
he
with it
admits it's funny.
in a certain setting, a immature, I'm high on grass
Immature.
setting. Yeah, all right, it's funny
I'm-
for...
Never struck me as immature. First of all,
Okay. All right. It's ridiculous. And we all know it, and it's stupid, and our listeners deserve better. And I apologize. Okay? I'm sorry for being loud, and I'm probably the person that the audience is not gonna like on this podcast. I already get that vibe.
why'd you say that?
Because I can
It's
tell
because he's
him.
railing against poopy head of the
No,
week.
it's because
Yeah.
I feel like I talk too much. I'm an annoyance, and
No.
the audience is gonna attach themselves to you guys. But I don't believe that you guys. Let me put on my mayoral suit. I don't believe you guys believe the word poopy head of the week is a funny word. It's
It's not a word. It's a term.
it's a childish phrase. It's
never
a
gonna
childish phrase. Fellas,
right.
we could do better. We can 3D print a bowl. We can come up with a better name than poopy head.
All right. Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Is it dope or is it nope?
Is what dope or nope?
The name dope or nope.
Dope meaning cool.
See, what you guys do is you take something and you twist it in a way where it becomes like, oh, this is too confusing. There's so many words for the word dope.
Okay, first off, this accusations that we balloon animal everything that comes up on the podcast is
You do balloon animal.
We don't balloon animal.
Yes,
at
you
all.
do.
Balloon animal.
If
You take-
we do a regular blow.
If we balloon animal, we're making snakes.
Straight snake.
Nothing's twisted.
No. It is twisted because what you guys are doing, and I see this coming 3 episodes in. I see it coming. This is the role I am playing on the podcast.
Roll.
Idiot, fool.
I don't see that.
Yes,
No, I
and
don't
you
see it
guys are
happening at
grounded in reality. And poopy head is supposed to be funny. No, it's not, folks. We all know it.
All right. So,
I'm not standing
Dope
for
or
it.
nope?
is it dope or is it nope?
I think it's dope. And how is it as dope as Poopy Head of the Week? I don't think so.
But it's dope.
But it is
By the
dope.
way,
I'll
Jack
give it-
votes dope.
I vote
Brendan.
dope.
I vote dope.
Now, Andrew does have 3 votes. we forgot to lay down the rules here. Andrew does have, he holds 3 votes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's dope. It's it's dope.
Hey, by the way, I am open to if a listener suggests a better name, but
No, dope or
goodbye,
nope.
poopy head of the week.
Dope
Brennan.
or nope. It's just us.
By the way,
fair
this is
game.
the first
This is
time
fair
I've
game.
ever felt connected with you guys.
That was Brendan. It was a hard battle.
It was tough, but you got it.
You came through, and
It's because I took off my hat and I looked in the camera.
you became. We felt bad because you're bald.
Yeah, no,
Take off your hat.
it's exactly. It's
I
exactly.
still have some left.
It's exactly why Curtis Sliwa won the debate yesterday because he took off his hat.
He took off his hat.
What is going on, dude?
Listen, I took the Curtis Sliwa
you just
route.
looked so. You made Dope or Nope seem so electable, and we couldn't give it up. Well, now that's we'll work out the kinks on Dope or Nope.
All right.
And
By the way,
we rework the segment. We'll make it kind of fit the title, and we'll try that for a while.
Can
and if
I
it
say
ends up
something?
going back to Movie Head of the Week, whatever. But we're gonna try Dope or Nope.
I want to say something. I appreciate you guys hearing, listening, accepting, and
Implementing.
Yeah, implementing.
Respecting.
Respecting and
I feel
responsibility.
I feel a little bit better about like the whole vibe of this show. I feel heard.
We want you to feel hurt. Sorry, 1 second.
Just 1 second. I feel like we do. This is a learning lesson. We do have to give him some wins every once in a while, and this is, I think, is just like the one of many to keep him involved in the podcast.
Yeah, we'll give him more. We'll give him more wins.
We'll give him more wins. Maybe
I heard you.
If we have any leftovers from Buffalo Wild Wings, we'll bring it. We'll leave them for next week, and we'll
Yeah.
give it to him, and we'll make it. We'll do like a pretend podcast writing session, and I think he'll get a lot out of it.
Yeah, we'll act like it's fresh Buffalo Wild Wings because he doesn't like leftovers.
No, he hates leftovers.
He hates leftovers, but I'll reheat it nice.
What do I hate?
Yeah, good. You have an air fryer?
Guys,
Yeah.
we're recording live.
Oh, sorry. We're gonna get you Buffalo Wild Wings next week.
What
fresh.
sauce?
Whatever sauce you want.
Whatever sauce you
I
want.
prefer wings from a pub.
All right, we'll go to a pub.
We'll order them from the bar then.
And I already told you I can't eat wings before a podcast because it gets me sluggish.
We're gonna get it for you afterwards.
Okay.
They have caffeinated wings now at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Probably be disgusting.
Poopy head.
I think this was a great episode, guys.
This was a lot of
I
fun.
think it was our best yet.
We're finding our flow.
We had great flow this episode.
It was great.
I started to after I peed, I lost the flow because I think I peed out some of the beer.
Some of the flow.
Some of the
but
flow,
I
the
think
flow
what
juice.
happened was we kept it afloat.
But
and
you guys
I know
did.
you
You
didn't
guys
think
did.
that was possible.
No, I knew that was possible.
didn't
That's why I felt comfortable relieving myself.
All right. But yeah, we kept it afloat, and I have to say this: I look forward to. All jokes aside, I truly love you both, and I look forward to seeing you guys to record this. It's just a lot
Same
of
here.
fun.
Same here.
I
It's a
just
nice
like
time.
seeing you guys. You know,
Me too.
it's good to get together and to talk it out, and you know if there's grievances, I'm gonna say it.
I never had a hint of grievance. You know,
No grievance.
I don't know really what you're alluding to, but we do need submissions for what was it called?
Dope or
Nope.
Dope or
Dope or
no?
Nope.
That's what it was. It's
Or is it dope or
It's
no?
not really It's not really a memorable title, but
Yeah, well, you know what? It is. It keeps people listening.
Okay.
It's not a turn-off title.
Yeah. So you so I guess we'll kind of have to really discuss on our own separately what this segment's going to be, but just send in stories, voice memos, emails of like just a situation that we can dissect, and maybe we could say if it was dope or nope, or if the guy that cut you off and yelled at you is a dope or not.
yeah. Is he a dope
Or is he nope?
or is he dope?
Or is,
Dope or dope. Maybe that's it.
Right. It's the way you guys put it. It makes it more
Or-
confusing, but I get it.
No,
We're
I
figuring
don't.
this out. We're figuring
No,
it
no,
out.
it's not confusing at all, Brennan. It's
Ladies
a
and gentlemen.
perfect segment out of the gate.
You guys.
But
You guys are rascals.
yeah. So I feel like there were more announcements that I wanted to say because we haven't really been doing announcements. But I'm just gonna say this, just in case we decide to do this stuff. It's on video.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're gonna be doing mini episodes on the Patreon. Please follow us on Instagram and TikTok and
YouTube.
especially. Subscribe to us on YouTube, and Spotify. Listen on Spotify. Listen on Apple.
All the apps.
Wherever you get your podcast.
Yeah, listen to it once on each app.
Once on each app, please. We're okay with the 2x speed. That's fine.
There you go. No, I'm not.
You're not?
I don't like 2x speed.
Listen to it.
We're
regular
fine
Who am
with
I to
it.
talk?
Yeah, whatever
I've said too much.
you hear as, and yeah, that'll be it.
And that's that, ladies and gentlemen.
And I want people to know that this is corduroy. All right, maybe it doesn't show up.
No,
All right.
it's a little dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
We're just the Corduroy Boys.